So, now here are some things you can do before you send your application. Take a deep breath, right? Because this is going to be the deciding factor. It's going to determine your career trajectory and your career graph. So, no, but not that deep a breath that you become a balloon, just on the lighter side. This is very important. You need to check your CV and your covering letter thoroughly. You need to proofread both the documents because you don't want any language errors. You don't want any informational errors, right? So, an extra pair of eyes might help. You might want to ask a friend of yours or some family member or some mentor to go through your CV and your covering letter. Because sometimes what happens is that we are so involved in our own efforts that we are too close to notice errors. So it's always better to hand it over to someone who is at a distance, who has an objective perspective, and who can have a good look and give their opinion about your CV and your covering letter, right? And finally, don't forget to enclose copies of certificates because they are actually the testimony of all your achievements, of all your milestones throughout your career or throughout your life, right? So attach certificates, but don't make a pile of certificates. You need to attach only relevant certificates, right? So, of course, certificates that pertain to your degree, that pertain to your academic qualification. Then you need certificates that show your extracurricular and co curricular achievements. But it should be something like inter-house chess competition. It has to be a state level or a district level or at least an intercollegiate level achievement, right? Then you might want to attach copies of any additional qualifications. Maybe you have a language certification of some kind. Maybe you've done a certificate course in German or French or Spanish, which you might want to attach, or something to do with some software which you have learned, or maybe an English enhancement program from British Council or Cambridge University, which you might want to attach. So these are the kinds of documents which will enhance your chances, your not only your CV, but also increase your chances of getting hired. So these are the documents that need to go with your covering letter and your CV. So I hope that you found these sessions on preparing a covering letter and preparing the perfect CV useful, and you had some takeaways from this session. Thank you so much for watching these videos.